welcome back to Going with the Grangers. Thought just to put a little video together. I've got a PS5, so I thought the best time to do this, because I can't be without a console. I mean, you've got to have a console, ain't you, at all times. That's the rule. So when I got the PS5, I decided to take apart my 7-year-old PS4 and take the risk. I've done loads of research on it. A lot of people are saying don't change the thermal paste and all this and that, but yeah, when you look inside it, I'd say it needed it. Even though I don't know much about it, but I'd say I do now. So yeah. So yeah, not to rub it in too much, but there's my PS5. It's a great machine. I recommend getting one if you can get one. And a 7-year-old PS4. Here's a video playing Battlefield 5 multiplayer. I mean, that thing was really loud. Alright, here's some of the bits you need. I mean, you probably get these around the house, around your house. You just need the T9 screwdriver and that brush, really, like a soft brush. Your compressed air duster. I use that a bit, not too much, because it leaves like a vapour on it. But you can't, if you tip it up a little bit, it leaves like a vapour. The Arctic MX4 thermal compound. I got that one because it had loads of good reviews, so I went for that one. I actually got an MX5, but I didn't go for that. I used the MX4 and that was really good. And the purifier and the remover, and them cloths are really good as well. So yeah, here's the inside. 7 years of dust and crap. There's a hard drive, and there was a lot of stuff in there. Look at the fan. I mean, I recommend getting a piece of paper and just writing down what part you've taken the screws off, and just so you know where they go. It just helps a bit. But yeah, basically take the whole thing apart and give it all a good clean. I just cleaned it all as I went along. The only thing was the power pack. I could not get that out. I tried for, it must have been a good hour. I couldn't get it out, so it made it very difficult for me to do that bit. There's the Blu-ray drive. Just give that a light clean because it wasn't too bad. And here's the inside. I mean, I just got the light brush on everything and just went over everything really gently and just literally cleaned the whole thing. Thermal paste off with the remover on one of the rags supplied with that kit. And literally, like I say, just everything. Don't miss a bit while it's apart. You can see there's big gaps in the thermal paste there. And there's the processor, CPU, GPU cleaned up. I'm going to do you an after video of the sound. I mean, you can barely hear it. I'll shut up for a minute. So yeah, it's really quiet. Here's the problem that I came up against. I couldn't get the power pack off. So this cable, I had to wedge the power pack underneath and just hold the motherboard upright, put a circle around it. It was really dodgy work I had to do there. There's a CPU. Yeah, it made it hard because I had to clean this CPU off while it was upright and put the thermal paste on. This is how I put the thermal paste on. Put a blob in the middle and then I lay it down on the plate. And it wasn't really, I mean, I spread it out and then I'd lay it down and it wasn't touching the plate. So I'll show you in a minute. There's my dodgy spreading. Yeah. Because before on the old one it was all over it. So I mean, I just went off kind of that. I mean, they must have put a lot on it, and it worked silent when I got it brand new. So I'm assuming I just went off that basically. So yeah, I put it back down. It spread, and it didn't really touch it. So I put another blob. I'll show you there. Just blobbed it in the middle again, and then I pushed it down again and picked it up again just to make sure it was touching it, and it was. So that worked for me. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but it worked. So it worked. So yeah, whatever. So yeah, clean all that off obviously with the cleaner and the purifier. And yeah, that's the plate I'm on about, where I could just see it touching it. And yeah, seemed to work. And yeah, there's the PS5, just to rub it in a little bit. I think now I should do a comparison on the PS4 now I've cleaned it. I think it runs quieter than the PS5. I think the PS5's got a bigger fan, but yeah, which is a little bit annoying. So there you go. It's quite a massive difference, really. I mean, I watched a lot of videos, and they kind of did it, and they did a before and after video, and it was still really loud. So I was kind of expecting that. So, I mean, I think I'm probably doing it better. I mean, I don't know if they've had different problems with theirs or what, but yeah. So I mean, it's more mine's a comparison video. There's not enough details in it to take the whole thing apart. I mean, there's other videos out there to do that, but I mean, I just threw some tips in there for what I did, and that might help yours to be the same, you know what I mean? So it might run as quiet as mine. So yeah, hope it helped. Yeah, bit of Doom VFR, one of my videos. Great game. But yeah, here's the PS4 now. It's in retirement. The kids have got it now. I'm kind of a bit reluctant to give it to them, but I suppose it's still in the house. So yeah, please like, subscribe, share, whatever you like. Hope it helps you, and see you on the next one.